Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadows of Malaysia's streets at night? In the quiet hours under the cloak of darkness, the supernatural comes to life, stalking the quiet corners and back alleys. In Malaysia, the tales that have been whispered for generations speak of a spectral figure known as the Orang Minyak, or the Oily Man. This entity is not just a figment of imagination, but a critical part of local folklore. The Orang Minyak, with its slick, oily skin, is believed to roam the streets after midnight, preying on the unsuspecting. Its presence is not merely a frightful apparition, but a force that can possess the living, leading to tales of violent and irrational acts. The Orang Minyak is more than a spine-chilling tale. It's a testament to the rich tapestry of Malaysian folklore that has shaped local beliefs and practices over centuries. But what is this creature, and how has it influenced the local beliefs and practices? The Orang Minyak, or Oily Man, is a terrifying figure in Malaysian folklore. This spectral entity is not your typical phantom. No, the Orang Minyak is a creature that exudes terror, its very name a chilling reminder of its fearsome attributes. Orang meaning oil and Minyak translating to people. Enveloped in a slick, oily sheen, the Orang Minyak prowls the streets under the cover of darkness, its malevolent presence a warning to those who dare venture out after midnight. This spectral figure is not just a prowler, it's a predator, a demonic being with a thirst for chaos and terror. The Orang Minyak, according to legend, has the power to possess the living. Imagine, for a moment, a friend or a loved one, their eyes vacant, their behavior erratic and violent. This is the work of the Orang Minyak, turning the familiar into the terrifying, manipulating the innocent into committing unspeakable acts. Stories of Orang Minyak possessions are plentiful in Malaysian folklore, each more horrifying than the last. Tales of individuals, under the Orang Minyak's influence, committing dreadful acts of violence, even murder, against friends and family. These are not just stories to frighten children into obedience. These are warnings, reminders of the power and terror that the Orang Minyak holds. Yet, like all terrifying creatures, the Orang Minyak is not without its weaknesses. The belief is that this spectral predator can be warded off with blessed water and religious mantras, a glimmer of hope in the face of darkness. But remember, the Orang Minyak is cunning and relentless. Protection requires vigilance, for when the sun sets and the streets of Malaysia are cloaked in darkness, the oily man waits, ready to strike fear into the hearts of the unwary. While the Orang Minyak may seem unstoppable, local traditions suggest otherwise. As the moon rises over Malaysia, the fear of the oily specter looms large, but the people are not defenseless. They have found ways to protect themselves, to stand against the oily darkness. In their hands, they clutch vials of blessed water, a sacred element believed to repel the oily menace. This water, often blessed by religious leaders, is more than a simple liquid. It's a symbol of hope, a beacon of light in the face of terror. Alongside the blessed water, they recite religious mantras, their voices echoing through the silent night. The words, resonating with faith and conviction, serve as a shield, a spiritual armor that can keep the Orang Minyak at bay. These mantras, passed down through generations, are a testament to the people's resilience and their determination to fight the darkness. Through these practices, people have found a way to stand against the fear instilled by the Orang Minyak. The Orang Minyak's influence extends beyond the tales told in hushed whispers. This entity has seeped into the very fabric of local beliefs and practices. It has shaped perceptions, fanning the flames of fear and superstition. The Orang Minyak is not just a nighttime terror, it's a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of the unseen and the unexplainable. The specter of this oily apparition has influenced how individuals interact with the supernatural. It has given rise to rituals and protective measures, from blessed water to religious mantras, all aiming to keep the darkness at bay. It's a testament to the power of folklore, how an entity born from tales can impact society so deeply. But the Orang Minyak is more than just a story. It's a reflection of our collective fears and our need to make sense of the unknown. And so the question remains, how much does the supernatural really influence our lives?